everybody, this is Kyra from KyraMioso29 and today I have a beauty haul for you guys. This is a collective beauty haul. Even though it's not that big, it's actually kind of small, but I have a handful of things to show you, and some of them are from around the world, so it's kind of cool. If you were not aware, I was away on travel for about a month in Europe, and I went all over, and I had like an amazing time, if you're wondering, and I just acquired just a few things. My focus was not at all on buying beauty things when I was over there, so I think I only picked up like 2 or 3 things while I was overseas, and then when I came back home, I only acquired a few things. But I've just been kind of out of the beauty loop for a while. I've been on a no makeup buying mood lately. So let's just get the mascara out of the way first because there's tons here. Like I have this one here, Great Lash, lots of lashes. This is the new design brush. It's supposed to be like, I don't know, shaped like a heart or something. I don't really know. The Great Little Grabber, I don't know. Something about this rubber brush here, and I actually got this for free. This is what the brush looks like, that picture there. I got this for free because I purchased a box of tampons, yes, tampons, and it came for free with the purchase of this, so, I mean, with the purchase of the tampons, I got this for free. I don't know, maybe it was just kind of excited to try it, but I have tons of mascaras to try, so it's definitely not a priority for me right now, but I will get to it. Anyway, so I have that, and the next thing is something that I discovered I loved while I was away traveling. I have the wimpiest lashes of life, and I need a primer before I put on my mascara. I don't wear primers every day, but if I definitely want to just pay attention to how my lashes look, yeah, I'm gonna make an effort to wear a primer. So what a primer is, it's like a white, usually they're white. This one I have here is a white formula. There's a hair on there. Gross. Anyway, it just adds length, it adds volume, and it just allows whatever mascara you're going to use to perform at its best because it's adhering to a really great primer. This one is a sample size of the Lancome Cils Booster XL. I got this little sample like with a gift with purchase during Christmas time last year, and I fell in love with it. I didn't really use it right away, but I've been using it in Europe. I don't know what made me bring it with me, but I only brought a selective amount of makeup with me during my travels, and this just happened to be in my little makeup bag that I had, and I fell in love with it, and I went out when I got home and purchased a big size. So this is the big guy. I haven't opened it yet because this little sample is still going, although I used it today and it did kind of seem a little bit too dry, so I may have to break open this guy. This is the big one, the official tube that you will find in the stores. Okay, so the last mascara type product that I want to show you guys is a mascara I picked up when I was in London. I went to a store called Boots, which is like their version of the drugstore here in North America. And this is a Max Faster mascara, and it's Masterpiece Max High Volume and Definition. So that's what it looks like there. It's just a black tube, and I picked up mine in black. And this is actually a rubber brush, and I don't usually like rubber tip brushes because I just find that bristle brushes tend to work a lot better with my wimpy lashes. But this one I was pleasantly surprised with. I used it with the primer definitely, and it went a lot longer. Like it did a lot more for my lashes when I did use it with the primer. So this added length, and it actually just defined a lot of my lashes and gave me enough volume and enough black color or tint just so I was satisfied with how it looked. And yeah, I was just really pleased with this. I have used it. I know it's a haul video, but half of the stuff here I've used already because I've had it for a while. I just haven't had the chance to film a video. So sorry, but pretty much I've tested out every single thing I'm going to show you. But anyway, I think that's better because I'm also going to give you my impressions on it. So it's like little mini reviews plus a haul. It's kind of cool. Anyway, so yeah, I got this. It was kind of expensive. It was around £9, and when you convert that to Canadian dollars, it's kind of expensive, almost $14 I think, depending on the exchange rate. So I don't know if I'd buy it again, especially since it's not, like, it's just Max Factor, right? So, I don't know. Next thing I want to show you is something I bought before my trip, actually. So this is a while back, like in May or even April, end of April. It's a MAC, here it is. It's the MAC Blot Powder, and I wanted it because my T-zone has been getting super oily lately. Actually, every single summer my T-zone decides to become this war zone of oil, and it gets really annoying. I got mine in medium dark, and this is just a blot powder, so if you're not sure with how blot powders work, then I will tell you. They're just like oil absorbers. So if you have a lot of oil that you deal with, you can try an oil absorber or a blot powder, and this is pressed, so it comes with a little puff. Although I find that this blot powder works a lot better and more effectively when you use a sponge and just sort of take it, dab it, and then just push it into the skin, and it really just fills the pores and really actively helps prevent them from getting super oily. So just touch up your oiliest areas. For me, that's my T-zone, so chin, nose, and a bit of the forehead, but mostly the nose, and just press it in there. Or if you're in a pinch or you're on the go, you can use the sponge. When I went away on travels, I was really conscious of how much I was bringing, especially with makeup, because traveling, you'll never know what's going to accidentally, you'll never know what's going to accidentally break or, you know, explode from the airplane pressure. I don't really know. Really conscious of that. I was also conscious of my baggage weight allowance because the tour that I traveled with for a couple days, well, pretty good amount of days, 20 days, was Kentucky, and they have a coach weight limit. So since we're going to be on a bus and there's like 50 other people, you have a weight limit for your bag. So I didn't want to bring like tons of makeup. So instead of bringing a foundation, a primer, and a moisturizer, look at how bulky all three of these big products are. I decided to invest in one little simple guy here, and this is the Estee Lauder what the hell is this called? Yeah, this is the Estee Lauder Day Wear BB Cream. So I eliminated all three of these bulky things for one product that was supposedly supposed to add coverage, even out your skin tone, moisturize your skin, give you SPF, and also just a nourishing skin beauty balm. So I actually spent a pretty good penny on that and plus I just wanted to give a what are they called? A BB cream a try. So I went with the Estee Lauder. I did my research, and apparently, focus. I did my research on the Estee Lauder Day Wear BB Cream, and a lot of people liked it. It seemed to be it seemed to be a favorite of several people. For the whole month that I was gone traveling, I only used the BB cream, and I really think that it helped me. The only drawback is the application is a bit weird. It dries really fast. It kind of just, you put on your skin and it wants to set right away. So I find the only way that I actually can apply this correctly is using my fingers, and I don't necessarily like to use my fingers. I'd much rather prefer to use a brush. It does have a smell of cucumber, so if you're not a fan of a cucumber fragrance, you probably won't like this. And the cucumber is pretty strong, but I will say it's like a fresh scent, so I don't really mind the cucumber scent, but it's definitely a distinct cucumber fragrance to this. I actually think it's because it's inside of the formula. So the next thing is a perfume, and I'm not a perfume girl. I never have been. I actually only own two perfumes, Happy by Clinique and J'adore by Dior, and this is the third. So say hello to Fragonard's Belle Chérie. I picked this up when I was in Paris, France, and Fragonard is actually a pretty well-known perfumery. This is actually a new fragrance, a new scent that they were offering, and it just smells really sultry and sexy. It's definitely a nighttime scent because it's just sort of unique in the sense that it smells like nighttime. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, I really like it. It actually reminds me of J'adore by Dior, and this is like authentic Fragonard extract, like pure perfume extract. So it's not a eau de toilette, it's a perfume. Like I did a tour of the Fragonard actually, and the tour guide explained the difference between pure perfume extract and the eau de toilette, which is like watered down, and this is like the pure expensive stuff. So quite pricey, but it has a memory with me, and I got it in Paris, so it's kind of one of those things that I think it was worth the money, so I love it. Okay, so the next thing, I actually have two of these. This is from Fruits and Passions. It's like a body butter or a lotion, and this scent is so good. It smells so sweet. So if you don't like sweet scents, you probably won't like this. It's Mango Evasion Mang, but it smells so good and fruity, and just, I wish you guys could smell this through the camera because it just, it's so nice. I actually discovered this scent from Fruits and Passions like a year ago. Yeah, I was in Toronto airport on my way to Frankfurt, Germany for my connection to Greece. This is last year in May, and I was just shopping around in the airport in Toronto, and they had a Fruits and Passions shop in the airport, and I just was smelling around a bunch of, you know, you go into those stores like Bath and Body Works or Body Shop, and you just want to smell all the lotions and stuff. So I went around smelling, and this is the one that I fell in love with. This is actually new packaging, because when I fell in love with it a year ago and I bought a little bottle, it did not look like this. So now it kind of looks like, I don't know, it's got like fishes on it and stuff. But it's just so really refreshing and sweet and fruity. It reminds me of like kind of a younger scent. They had a sale 2 for $10, so I picked up 2 of these. The other one's over there. The last items are nail polishes. Actually, I think both of these were gifts. This one I'm wearing as a base under my nails. I actually did a pretty cool design. It's called iCat Design, and I did it myself. I don't know, I think it turned out pretty cool, but that base color underneath is this polish here, and it's by Sally Hansen Extreme Wear in the color Crushed. I really like it. It's great for summer. It's not really showing up true to color because the lighting is horrid, and I apologize for the lighting. Anyway, the next one is also a great peach summer color, and I love it. It's called Snappy Sorbet by Sally Hansen again. Maybe this will show up. There you go. Snappy Sorbet 460, and this is just a gorgeous color. Again, the lighting won't do it justice, but it's just really pretty and great for summer. So these are 2 really awesome summer polishes by Sally Hansen that I love, and this is the Insta-Dry brand, and this is the Extreme Wear, and I recommend both of them because I love the brush on this one and I love the staying power for this one. So that's all. That's my haul. That rhymed. That's it. Thanks so much for watching, and if you have any questions on any of the products or you want to hear more information about them, please let me know and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!